Hi planner friends, it's Sydney from Sid Plans It Out. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. Today, I'm going to be doing this currently page in my wellness planner. I did the one for, April? Yeah, I did the one for April and I really like it. I honestly can't remember if this was a video or not, but I really liked it, and I liked going through and like thinking about these things. It was helpful to me, and yeah. I didn't do it in May, and I kind of wish that I had. So I'm gonna do this one for June because I think that it'll be good for me. So that being said, I'm gonna use this Win in Spring sticker book from Cosmetic Plans. I know I just used this in my wellness planner, but it's so cute. And I think I want to use the bees. I really like these flowers though too. But I think I'm gonna use the bees. Yeah, I think I want to use these because they're just really, really cute. All right, let's get started here. I'm going to start by putting down this. Okay, well, that was kind of rude, sticker book. I'm gonna put this piece down here. I really like the way that this page is set up. It just feels good for like a wellness currently. I feel like it's easy on like a wellness journey to kind of like get down on yourself, and I feel like this is really good. So you have your priorities section, and then you have write an encouraging note to yourself, which is great. I like that. And then how I'm strengthening my mind, how I'm strengthening my body, and what I'm loving about myself. And I feel like these are very positive ways to like look at your wellness and like rephrase it and all that good stuff. So I think it will be good. I kind of want to use one of these up here, but also I think I might just make my own little thing, because as much as I love this, I kind of want more space to write, because this, like, since there's stuff on the box, I feel like there's not as much, I mean, obviously there's not as much room to write as if I just put my own box there, so I think I'll probably just grab my own double box to put in there. But I do really like these. I think these are really cute. They're just not going to work for right now's purposes, but that's okay. Let's use this tan-ish color. Okay, what else do we have here? I think this is the first page of this section. Yes. All right. I think I just want, like, I don't know. I just want it to be cute. That's all I can make words of. I don't really know what else I want. Let's do this. I kind of want this to like fit up here. It's gonna cover up priorities. I think that's okay though. I will just take a box and I'll just relabel that. I am totally okay with that. And I don't have any worries about writing in this either. Oh, it's gonna cover that up. You know what? That's okay. I know what it says, and I'm gonna do what it says. Honestly, just seeing encouraging note to yourself, that works too. Like, I don't need to see the right part. All right, let's add some more of these florals in here because they're pretty. This was not the right shape, but that's okay. You know what? No, it's fine. We're gonna do this. I'm trying to like keep this B. There's a B right there. I'm trying to keep it like in a logical position, not like upside down. That would be awkward. How are you guys doing? I hope you're having a good Sunday. Yeah, that's when this video is going up. I'm like, what day does this go up? A good Sunday. I definitely wanted to get this video out like earlier because I wanted to like have this decorated earlier, but you know what? It is what it is. I'm honestly okay with it though. I feel like, whoa. I feel like it was really just important to me to get it done versus when I got it done. I mean, obviously I want it to be done like before, you know, the end of the month, but I wasn't like super worried about like the timing. I just kind of was like, you know what? I just need to get it done. And that is what we're doing. We're getting it done. All right. This might be one of the last pieces that I put on here, honestly. I need to write April, or not April. I was thinking April was the last time I did this, so that's what was in my brain was I need to put April on there. No, we already did April. This is for June. Yikes. I actually really like how simple this is. Okay, I think I'm going to put a box here. So let's grab one. I think it needs to be this orange color for the sake of not blending in and not being the exact same color as that box. Okay, this is very cute. I like this a lot. All right, let's find something to write April with up here. Maybe this one. Ooh, this matches like really well, maybe too well. Did I say April again? Oh my gosh, June. June, 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 June. Okay, sorry. If I didn't say it repeatedly like that, I was gonna write it wrong. And then I was gonna be sad. Okay, this is Tombow 993. Doesn't that match so nicely? I like that a lot. I think I'm going to do this as well. Oh yeah, I like that. Just that little extra bit of color. That was nice. All right, let's outline June here with my 0.38 Muji. Just feel like it makes it pop off the page, which I like. I feel like I'm struggling. Oh my goodness. Have you guys ever done a currently page in one of your other planners, like if you use more than one planner, or used your currently page in your catch-all for like something other than just this is what I'm currently doing, eating, drinking, hoping for, that kind of thing? I feel like I always want to use these and then I just don't because I'm like, well, what am I gonna put in it? But I feel like this was nice in April, and like I said, so I really wanted it for June because I really like these prompts. I think they're good, and I should have done it in May. I think it probably would have helped me be more consistent, but that's okay. Okay, I'm gonna put not priorities. Well, I mean, it is kind of priorities. Let's just put top 3. And this is like the top 3. Oh, I could have put focus. That's okay. This is like the top 3 things that I'm focusing on is really what it is. So it is like priorities, but top 3 things I'm focusing on wellness wise. So I've been tracking these in my sidebar, and I feel like it's been helpful, but also I haven't like gone out of my way to motivate myself to like do these things yet. Like I haven't made them habits as much as I would like to. So those 3 things would be moving my body, and I decided to change it to like move my body versus working out, because sometimes like I don't need to go to the gym every day. Like I don't need to lift every time that I move my body. I just want to move my body, you know? So since I'm changing it to move my body, I kind of want to like move, like the prime goal would be to move my body every day, whether that's going to the gym and lifting or whether it's just going outside and going on a walk. So that's like the big goal is every day. So I think that's what I'm going to do because that's what I'm ultimately shooting for. So let's put move my body daily, because I feel like when you put daily versus every day, which is so silly, but I feel like when I write daily versus every day, daily doesn't sound as like intimidating and impossible as every day. I don't know why. All right. The next thing is I want to make sure that I'm drinking 80 to 120 ounces. The ultimate goal would be 120, but like 80 is like what we're shooting for at the moment. So 80 to 120 ounces of water, again, daily. So really just working on like forming some habits, you know? I feel like forming these habits will be obviously beneficial for feeling better about myself, like physically, like feeling better about the way that my clothes fit and having more energy and stuff like that. Okay, move my body daily, drink 80 to 120 ounces of water daily. And then the last one I've been doing is like eating well. So really trying to not eat. The biggest thing is not eating as like out as much, but eating more like at home kind of thing. And just really like paying more attention to what I'm eating, because a lot of what happens is I don't end up eating a lot during the day if I like eat out from somewhere, because I'm not moving a ton, I think, is the problem. And those calories are different. Like they're from like food that you get like from a restaurant or from fast food. They like just sit heavier, I feel like, than food you make at home, obviously. So yeah, just trying to eat well, like paying more attention to what I'm putting into my body and eating more protein and more veggies. Those are like big things for me. So let's do, I think I'm going to put eat well. And then I'm going to put like in parentheses more protein, veggies. And it's not even that I don't like veggies. I just don't think about eating them. I don't know why. Okay, that is good. Actually, I kind of do know why. I think it's because I feel like when I was little, we didn't always like, honestly, not even just when I was little, like my whole life, I feel like when we would eat at home, like we weren't concentrating on making like a full meal. It was just like, here's your thing. And then if you wanted like other things to go with it, you had to like, you were kind of on your own. So I don't feel like, I don't know. I feel like for like special occasions, we do a pretty good job of like making like a full-on meal, but like not like an everyday kind of thing where it was like, here's your main course and your side veggie and like that thing. It was just kind of like, here's your food. And sometimes it was just like spaghetti and bread, you know? Like, not that there's anything wrong with that, especially when you have 4 kids and we were all everywhere. But yeah, it was just something I started thinking about the other day. I was like, huh, that's probably why that's such like a weird thing to me to like make like a full-on meal for something, is because we just didn't really do that. All right, I'm gonna write this later, I think, just because I kind of have to think about it. But let's do this. How I'm strengthening my mind. So, what am I doing currently to strengthen my mind? I mean, I haven't been reading like I would like to, but one thing that I like to do to strengthen my mind is reading, which I know that some people would just be like, well, you're just reading stories. Like, is that strengthening your mind? I think it is. So, let's see, reading. What else? What else have I been doing to strengthen my mind? I like to, I'm gonna say actually something that's been strengthening my mind, are podcasts, like especially, I found a new podcast, a new true crime podcast. It's not new, but it's new to me. That the people are lawyers, so they're talking more about like law stuff, according to these cases, and I think it's very interesting. And yeah, I feel like podcasts just help to strengthen my mind. I also feel like audiobooks do as well, because you kind of have to, I feel like it's like a different part of your brain that has to pay attention and like be aware when you're listening to an audiobook versus like reading a book. So I feel like it like gives you that extra, like I feel like it's like strengthening my brain, like expanding my brain to make like to pay more attention to things. I'm also thinking that I'm going to put down a few things now, and then if there's other things that I think of later in the month, I will add those in. I kind of think that's what would make sense on this section. So, yeah, reading and audiobooks, podcasts. What else am I doing to strengthen my brain? What did I say I was doing in April? Strengthening my mind. I put faith planning, and I'm going to actually put that still, because again, I feel like that is helping me. I feel like it's still helping me. Yeah, I think that's all I've got right now. How I'm strengthening my body. Walking. Yeah, walking in the sense of like I'm going on walk. That's what I should have put, going on walks, but that's fine. Because I feel like that's strengthening like my endurance. So I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna put walking endurance. Let's do that. Because yeah, I feel like I went for a walk a couple days ago and I went like 2 miles, and I kind of was like, let's keep going. Like I wanna do more. Like it didn't feel like it was enough. So that's definitely like working to my advantage there. And then I'm also strengthening my body, lifting weights. I never really thought that I was like weak necessarily, but definitely never thought that I was all that strong, but I've been weightlifting at least a little bit since, I mean, starting at physical therapy, it's probably been almost a year, maybe not quite a year, but then also doing it on my own. And I am feeling pretty strong, honestly. I'm always like, oh, I need it to be like this weight when I'm on like a machine or whatever, and then I'm like, oh, actually that's way too light, so I need it to be more. So that has been good as well. And then I also feel like strengthening my body. I've been working on eating more protein, so I feel like that has been strengthening my body as well. It's also, I think, if I could keep doing it consistently, would help me to shed some extra pounds, because more protein keeps you fuller for longer. So that is kind of like something that I'm shooting for, but yeah, it's a work in progress. And not even because I don't like protein. Protein is just expensive. And it's funny because it can be like really simple too, like making protein waffles or protein pancakes. Like those are definitely not hard at all. And I really like them. I'm just lazy. I need to get back to like meal prepping and stuff. So what I'm loving about myself is, let's see, what I'm loving about myself, that I'm not giving up throwing in the towel. After an inconsistent week. I think I'm gonna put inconsistent / lazy, because that usually is like my downfall when it comes to working out, is like I will just get like overwhelmed with how many things I'm trying to do, and then adding like working out on top of that is just like, it just turns into like too much and I can't do it kind of thing. And then I just kind of like give up. And I'm like, well, I haven't been to the gym in 2 weeks, or, you know, whatever. So I guess I better cancel that gym membership, because obviously I'm not going to use it. Like, no, it's okay. If you fall off, you just got to start again. It's going to be fine. Yeah, so I'm loving that about myself. When it comes to working out, and also when it comes to eating, because I feel like eating, I did kind of like throw in the towel a little bit with eating for like a week or two, and then I was like, you know what, we're gonna get back on it. And I feel like I've been way better about it in the last week. So that has been good. What else am I loving about myself? What I'm loving about myself. That I'm staying positive. I feel like that it kind of like goes with that top one, but I feel like I've been staying positive. Like, I really hoped by this point that clothes would be fitting me differently and whatnot, and they're not really. I mean, maybe a little bit better, but not as much as I was kind of hoping for. But I also know, I think I'm gonna put staying positive and realistic, Because the realistic part of that is, yes, I've been going to the gym or going on a walk or whatever for like, to some extent, kind of on and off since January, but it's been on and off, and I haven't been eating as well as I could and stuff like that. So I feel like I'm doing a good job of staying positive and like not being like, well, this obviously isn't going to work, because it isn't working. It's been, 5 months and I'm just not, like, it's not working. Like, it's not really that it's not working. I just haven't, because it is, I think, to an extent. It's just that I haven't been consistent enough to really see the results that I'm hoping for, kind of thing. So it all just comes back to staying positive and being consistent and just working on, really just working on being consistent. So, sorry, I was trying to empty this because it's been a little bit special. Oh, geez. Okay, so let's punch out these holes. So yeah, there's my encouragement to you. If you've been struggling with a wellness journey of any sort, I kind of encourage you to do something like this. Even if it's not like a currently page, but just do something like this. I feel like it helps feel good, like realize what you've been doing, kind of thing, and not just feel like, oh, well, I am a failure, kind of thing, because I'm not, seeing results. Okay, I realized that I just wanted like a couple more stickers. So that little bee is cute, and then we'll put this little honey jar with these other bees up here. And how long have I been doing this? Oh wow, this is a way longer video than I thought it was. Okay, I am going to write this, but like I said, I need to think about it a little bit, so I will write that in and then post it. I'll probably post it on Instagram with that filled in, honestly, because I think that it could be motivating, encouraging to other people as well. So yeah, that is going to be all for me in this video. I really like how this page turned out. I think it's super cute. Yeah, I really love it. I'm just like standing here staring at it and I'm like, oh, it's so pretty. Okay, that's gonna be all for me in this video. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Remember to think positively and not be so hard on yourself if you are also kind of on the same type of wellness journey that I am on. And remember that you're enough always. And yeah, if you did enjoy this video, I'd really appreciate if you gave it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, you can hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.